Yeah. Hi, I'm Julie Robinson. I'm a case manager for the CFO3 project. I work for the Shaw Trust and have been for many years. Met him, he was very shy and came to me to find out what was available. How can Shaw Trust CFO3 help? I identified at the time he had a very good employment history and somebody who had started sweeping a yard but actually ended up answering the phone in the office and driving vehicles onto car loaders, you know, the big wagons outside garages, you know. So there was huge potential there. However, he didn't think at that stage he could ever do anything like that again. So anyway, I worked along with him. We worked on his CV. He did the Preparing for Release course. He also did a confidence intervention, again from a tier 3, one-day course, realising his potential. We worked on disclosure together because that's crucial for those who have unspent convictions. Fast, they have to disclose. So we worked on his disclosure statement and how he would do it if he could verbally. So it kept the motivation. He could see the vision, if you like, in terms of when he was to be released. So anyway, he got released. And well, normally we never hear anything. A few months earlier, a few months ago, he contacted me through his OM and he gave me feedback from the day he left custody right up until what is now he's employed. So he'd engaged with Shaw Trust in the community. He got some knockbacks, he said, but he kept going forward. He actually said, "You were right, Julie, I can do it," which was amazing to read and very heartwarming, I must say. And 8 weeks after release, he actually had a full-time job. He had disclosed truthfully at interview. The employer's given him a chance, and already he's been 6 months in sustainable employment. And he said, "Yeah, you were right, Julie. Keep positive. It's hard work, but keep going, and you'll get there in the end. Make sure you tell the others." So that was the message he told me to pass on. His breakthrough moment, I think, was probably when he left custody. He felt prepared as he could be from the work we'd done together. And when he'd engaged with Shaw Trust and got continued support to help him achieve that ultimate goal of employment. And he said that all the little jigsaw pieces came together. So it is making sure that when people leave custody that they continue with the support whilst on licence. So yeah, I think the breakthrough was probably getting a job. Yeah, and I knew he could.